Hi, I'm Jason, and welcome to NAAM Storytime. You know, it's August, and we got one more month left for summer vacation, and then we're going to be heading back to school in September. And what do you want when you go back to school? You want a nice hairdo, a fresh haircut. And this is a book called Crown, an ode to the fresh cut. And it's about a young child's experience at a barbershop. So let's go ahead and read Crown, an ode to the fresh cut, written by Derrick Barnes and illustrated by Gordon C. James. Let's get started.
When it's your turn in the chair, you stand at attention and forget about who you were when you walked through that door. You came in as a lump of clay, a blank canvas, a slab of marble, but when my man is done with you, they'll want to post you up in a museum. That's my word. He'll drape you like royalty with that cape to keep the fine hairs off your neck and your princely robes. It's amazing what a tight fade, high-low bald does for your confidence. Dark Caesar. Who knows, you might just smash that geography exam tomorrow and rearrange the entire principal's honor roll. A fresh cut does something to your brain, right? It hooks up your intellectual. You're a star, a brilliant blazing star. Not the kind you'll find on a sidewalk in Hollywood. Nope, they're going to have to wear shades when they look up to catch your shine. He'll lean you back in a chair, dab that cool shaving cream on your forehead, and then craft a flawless line with that razor. Slow, steady, surgical. It frames your swagger. The cute girl in the class across the way won't be able to keep her pretty eyes off of you. Her friends will giggle and whisper, "Girl, he's so fine." Yeah, that's what they'll say. The whole school will be seasick from the rows and rows of ripples. You'll have more waves on your head than the Atlantic Ocean. Shout out to my do-rag and patience. There's a dude to the left of you with a faux hawk, deep part, skin fade. He looks presidential. Maybe he's the CEO of a tech company that manufactures cool. He's a boss. That's how important he looks. Dude to the right of you looks majestic. There are thousands of black angels waiting to guide and protect him as soon as he steps a foot out that door. That's how important he looks. There's a dude standing in the mirror that can't get over the masterful designs crafted on the side of his dome. Everywhere he goes, people will ask for his autograph. He looks that fresh. He looks like he owns a few acres of land on Saturn. And maybe there's a river named after him on Mars. He looks that important. There are two dudes, one with locks and the other with cornrows, and a lady with a butterscotch complexion. And all they want is a shape-up, tapered sides, a trim, and a crisp but subtle line. And sometimes in life, that's all you'll ever need, a crisp but subtle line. When your barber is done, you'll feel like $1 million and some change. When his fingertips hit you with that apple green alcohol or with that witch hazel, it'll sting, but not like a scorpion or a hornet, more like an electric stamp of approval. And when you see the cut yourself in that handheld mirror, you'll smile a really big smile. That's the you that you love the most. That's the you that wins everything. That's the gold medal you. Every person in the shop will rise to their feet and give you a round of applause for being so fly. Not really, but they'll look at you like they want to. You'll see it in their eyes. It's the look your English teacher gives you when she hands you your last test with a bright red 97 slapped on it. It's how your mother looks at you before she calls you beautiful. Flowers are beautiful. Sunrises are beautiful. Being viewed in your mother's eyes as someone that matters, now that's beautiful. And you'll take it. You don't mind it at all. Finally, he'll remove your cape, then swipe you down with a brush made from a golden horsetail. You'll put the money in his hand without even expecting change back. Tip that man. Tip that man. It was worth it. It always is. You know why? Because you leave out of the shop every single time feeling the exact same way. Magnificent, flawless, like royalty. Hello, world.
Wasn't that a wonderful story? Well, we've read the story about a child's experience at a barbershop. Now we get to go to a barbershop on our Interactive Storytime field trip. We're going to go to a barbershop and see how it works and even see some people getting their hair cut. So come on and join me as we go visit a barbershop. Hi, I'm Jason with the Northwest African American Museum, and we're here today at the Brooks Family Barbershop. And it's right here in Columbia City, right on Rainier Avenue. So let's go in and take a look. Hi, I'm Jason with NAAM, and we're here at the Brooks Family Barbershop, and we're here interviewing Tony Brooks, Reverend
Dr. Tony R. Brooks Sr.
Reverend Dr. Tony R. Brooks Sr. Okay, and so we just had a couple of questions for you. We love this wonderful barbershop here.
Yes.
We're in. You're here today. Your son works with you. Tell us a little bit about that. How did your son come to?
My son, he came to support the barbershop here about maybe 3 years ago going in now, because he's been a barber since childhood.
Right.
Yeah, so now he's coming home to learn how to occupy it, and prayerfully one day he'll be able to succeed and take over. So I started at Hodges headquarters down the street in 1992, and then I worked for I started my business at home, Brooks Family Barbershop, now Brooks Barbershop at 3301 South Oregon Street in Seattle, right? And then about 8 years there, and then I came here to Stalin's Barbershop, which is my uncle, Kinko. Stalin Jr. was the one that taught me into going to barbering school, Stalin Harris, which is a very popular young barber, and so now it's a father and son team. Now again. And then so I've been in this location now at Brooks Family Barbershop since for 14 years now. This is our chat room. This is our social club.
Yes.
And when we talk about things in here, we talk about integrity, and we talk about life, we talk about family, we talk about fathers, we talk about what does it mean to be a man, what does it mean to be a brother. And this is a lot of our pillars in our community that's up and coming now have come through these two particular chairs. But this is so important because in all walks of life here, when it comes to our history and our culture, as you look around, this is just scratching the surface. It's not really who we are. It's African American, but we're more than African American. We are human beings.
That's right.
We are the world. And then the African American Art Museum. You see all of this around in here? It all started with a thought, but it's digital media. But it's our culture, it's our history, and it's something that we need to know. And when the children come to the barbershop, I tell the fathers, bring your daughters. You're bringing your son, but bring your daughters, because now they can learn to be around and interact with men. And young men can come and learn how to be young men and be husbands.
Okay, I can do that. Okay, I can do that.
And brothers. anyone that graduates from Brooks Barbershop from these barber chairs right here, I personally attend their graduation and recorded intake pictures as a gift of my token and appreciation and honor of what they have achieved. Over 300 and some young men. I need to get together. One day we may have a barbecue or something and bring them all together just to say thanks to one another. But they have graduated from this chair, these chairs.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed our visit to the Brooks Family Barbershop right here in Columbia City. It's a Black-owned business, and remember to support Black-owned businesses. And thank you for coming and joining us on our interactive story time today. I'm Jason. We'll see you next time.